guys, I found a pumpkin, and it's full of cocaine! I changed it, but...
Fantastic.
Hello and welcome to the Halloween Ototme.
Cerberus.
That's definitely cats. In the comments, argue.
Wait, we already did this, didn't we? Oh, wait, that's right. It failed. This is obviously dog.
It's cat.
That is a dog. Look
Cat.
at the nose. Look at the nose. Just because it has pointy ears doesn't make it a cat. Plus, it has the little fluffy thing on the top of it.
Look at the...
And it's got a fucking mane.
Paws. Look at the paws.
Comments.
Paws.
Tell us in the comments. Because I have obviously got a lot more going for dog than fucking paws.
It just looks catty.
Start this shit.
They're gonna do the same name?
We have to.
This time, let's not
I don't think there
crash.
was an E.
Really?
I really don't.
Do we want to go back and check the stream? Oh wait, we can't.
Bet? What? But...
You didn't do it right, apparently. Let me get my radio announcer voice ready.
We don't know about that yet.
Go to the first line. I can know. I can spoil the first fucking line. And the winner is... Drum roll, please. Okay, calm down.
You just fucked it up.
I realized that it wasn't plugged in. Like, I felt back there because I was like, is this wire plugged in?
But it's working.
I know, but it plugged in now. I don't know if it was plugged in earlier.
But it's picking us up. Well, fuck it. It's working.
Well, there's stuff. We'll be in contact with you to sort out the details shortly, but for now, let's get back to the smooth to...
We need to give everyone a gimmick. She needs to be addicted to cocaine.
She associates all food with cocaine. That's why she's so
Do
excited.
you have any cocaine for these waffles?
She loves cocaine on all of her food. That's why she has a huge pumpkin full of it.
Yes.
That's her candy. His voice abruptly cut
Anyone got those pixie sticks?
His voice... Look how... She blinks.
Yes, she does, I know.
It's kind of creepy.
It makes her lifelike, except for the open mouth.
She's waiting for the dick. His voice abruptly cut off as my best friend, Mira, who switched off the radio.
You won. You actually. I can't believe you get to. Oh, I'm so jealous.
I would still like to point this out for the second time since the other card didn't work. This looks like she's bleeding to me. This looks like she's profusely bleeding.
No, I'm not.
It's me, what are you doing? I actually won.
By the way, another thing about this woman, she has an inner voice that is completely different from her real voice. I never expected to win.
Cocaine!
Maybe I get some cocaine when I get there. In fact, I only entered the competition as a joke when I realized how much Mira wanted to
You
go.
can go faster.
Going on a vacation, getaway, I did the same exact mistake. Surrounded by star-studded performers and hosted by the famous, the cocaine kicking actor, Eric Valdemar, was exactly the kind of thing a social butterfly like Mira lived for. And on the other hand, would you feel nervous and gouge around the people of that nature?
Maybe you can go in my place?
No.
Say this line.
Rules. Non-transferable.
Is that your flashback? Non-transferable.
Oh well, if I decide to decline, they can pick.
Oh no.
See? That's why I threw my phone. Wait, that wasn't the last one, wasn't it? I threw my phone across the room because I was afraid it would go off during the recording and it hit the wall.
And it thumped really loudly. Read your line, damn it.
Oh no. I can't. Sure as hell. You back out. Go. Deets. Get back. Less. Mara.
Mira.
Mara. Come
That
on.
right there.
Just go. There's people famous.
Exactly. But what if I make a fool of myself? Stay out like a sore thumb.
They'll be in costumes. Besides, even if you mess up, it's not like they'll find out who you are.
Well, yeah, they do have a few weeks of vacation time stored up, but...
Well, they have food, cocaine.
Cocaine! There's good cocaine on there.
Yes, thank you. Love cocaine forever.
There's just one problem.
How? There's cocaine.
I forgot my straw.
She sniffed it through her nose through a straw, and I forgot to read that line.
What am I gonna wear? I'm a rogue! I'm always a ranger.
I looked around at all the magnificently costumed guests and couldn't help but feel out of place. My own costume, that of an elven archer minus the elf ears, certainly
Ruined it.
wasn't cheap, but it made me feel like a little kid playing dress up in Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder and that sort of thing. I made the joke before he could, because I know he was going to do it again. I was too nervous to actually go up to anyone, so no one paid me any attention as I leaned against the wall.
Bear's gonna be very disappointed if you're right to the giveaways like this.
Conversations. Lights went out.
I was contemplating from Barbara went through the crowd. I could hear people shuffling, but stayed where I was. There was less chance of being knocked over with a wall at my back after all. It wasn't long before the lights flared to life once again and everyone looked toward the staircase. It's Orion, which if you watched a former Let's Play, you'd know who that is.
That looks more like Sebastian.
I don't care what
If anyone watches anime, they know what I'm talking about.
Good evening, and welcome to this year's spooktacular event. A collective groan rose from the crowd, but he continued without paying it any heed to the zombie apocalypse in front of him. I know that many of you have attended this event in previous years, but for the sake of the newcomers, I will explain the rules so I don't have to ban them.
Rules.
As always, we have a little game to make these 2 weeks much more fun.
Do you want to play a game?
A few years ago, it was a murder mystery, and I think last year's contest was to see who could correctly guess the most people's identity. This year, we decided to spice it up a bit.
Pumpkin spice lattes.
You will be split into groups of 4 and given tasks to complete. Then, you'll be given points depending on if and how you complete them. The team with the most points wins. Shit. What the fuck? What?
Rules.
What the fuck did I do?
I don't know. Just go.
Most points wins. The crowd was silent.
Yes.
No enthusiasm.
What do we win?
I'll ban you, bitch. The honor of being this year's champion.
That sucks. I want something physical. Ugh.
Another collective groan.
This guy was cool than I thought he'd be.
I kid. We do have amazing prizes, but those are a surprise. Totally not lifetime ban. The mansion has been remodeled to suit the Halloween feel and cater to the task.
So wait, his gimmick is that he thinks this entire thing's just like a real virtual game or some shit, and he's just gonna ban everyone?
Yep. He's an overpowered he's an admin that went power hungry, or it's crazy.
Okay.
There are secret passages. Feel free to cater to the task. There are secret passages, but those are mostly for the servants to get around swiftly. If you enter them and get lost, it could be days before we find you. So please, don't. To add to the fun, there was weird sounds there. I think someone rang the doorbell. It is mandatory that you protect your identity until Halloween is over. It's so much more interesting. Interact with people. Yep, there's a doorbell again. Interact with people who don't know who you are.
But what if you have to remove your mask, to snort cocaine?
At least my mask don't block me from my cocaine. Left my nose wide open. At least I don't have to worry about anyone finding out that I'm a nobody who loves cocaine.
I think that's it. How are we gonna... It's another guess, by the way. It's not the same one. How are we gonna be put into groups? The wind said.
Why is every guest old?
Oh, I totally forgot about that. The teams have already been randomly selected. Shut the fuck up, I will ban you. When you return to your rooms tonight...
This is bullshit!
That's it, you're back. To your room tonight, you should find a dossier with all the details you need about your team.
What the fuck is a dossier?
Any other questions?
What the fuck is a dossier?
That's the first one.
I don't remember his voice. A phantom? Really?
Well, I've already done so many iconic roles that it's only fitting I be the other Eric at least once.
Same, coming out of the closet.
Well, I think that wraps up the formalities, so mingle. Try not to fuck on the floor. Oh shit. Well,
You already read that.
How did I...
Wraps up formalities. Let's cut out once again.
The lights get on once again. Very last word before feel moments like that.
They can't hear you. Drama queen!
Exactly. Where he is?
Shut up!
Oh shit. Who's doing this? Who has the vampire?
And what is such a vision of loveliness doing standing all alone?
Eep! I beg your pardon?
You're not in the mood to socialize. Well, would you like some cocaine?
Not particularly. Wait, cocaine!
Then I guess I should leave.
But the cocaine! You don't have to. I mean, you said cocaine.
He grimaced as he glanced at his watch.
I actually do. But I hope we get the chance to spend more time together over the next 2 weeks. After all, I do need a gimmick.
He shot me a very far, very among the party. Oh shit. Well, that was quite...
Oh wait, that's her mumbling.
Well, that was quite something.
You left out my cocaine.
God damn it. I eat my ice cube in peace.
The brief encounter bolstered my courage enough that I looked around for someone else to talk to.
And then her voice changed, that's weird.
To my left, there was a werewolf that looked like he was trying to blend in with the wall.
Please let me be him.
He's gotta be shy as fuck. The mummy, really? And to my right, there was Mummy leaning disinterestedly against the wall and sipping at a glass of wine.
I really like him too.
Everyone else seemed to already be absorbed in conversation.
Werewolf.
Yeah, I was thinking werewolf. I like shy people. What was the fucking name? Hanako. I walked over to him,
That looks sexy.
trying to look confident instead of nervous.
Hi.
He started before looking around for a second to see if I was speaking to someone else.
Hi.
Holy shit. It's Hanako.
You don't seem very comfortable. Shit.
It's, my first time
Doing
here.
cocaine?
It's quite intimidating.
Sniff, trust me. This is my friend. This is mine as well, and I definitely agree about it being intimidating. I mean, a big line of cocaine is kind of scary.
Yeah.
Maybe we first timers should stick together.
Maybe. But, don't we have to stick to our own groups when the game starts?
I guess we do, but still, we're bound to have some free time, right?
I guess. I need to go. I've got cocaine waiting.
Cocaine. See you later.
Everyone's just addicted to crack.
Everyone.
I
like the 1 year that's down.
I don't want to do the cocaine anymore. Later.
I'm keeping with it.
Yeah, I've got to figure out something for my vampire.
Scary off like a scared little rabbit.
Not a werewolf.
I never famous person to be like skittish. I wonder what he does.
Your mom.
Pornos?
Exactly.
I might as well see if the other guy would be willing to talk to me. I tried to use the walk over to think of something to say to him, but before I knew it, I was in front of him with nothing worthwhile to say. Shit. Cocaine. Shit.
Huh.
His eyes flickered. I for some reason my eyes skipped the L, or the F. I mean, so I saw liquored. So I stopped and I was like, "Wait a minute, I read that wrong."
You mean licked? His eyes licked.
What? It's not even an ER. Okay.
His eyes flicked towards me for a second before returning to stare straight in front of him. The dismissal in the act was clear, but I decided to give it one more shot. This clearly isn't quite your scene either.
Huh.
You can see your abs. This isn't over. I'm just gonna do cocaine. The rest of the party was pretty uneventful, and I couldn't help but feel relieved to get to the room I'd be staying in. We had to hand our phones over to the servants before we left, so we wouldn't be able to cheat or throw things across the room. I wasn't exactly happy about handing my phone over to a stranger, but no one else had complained, so I didn't either. I can finally take this costume off and relax naked on the bed alone. Before I could, however, I noticed that there was a file on the bed.
Like file for bars or file
my
for...
teammates.
Okay.
I hope they're nice
It's
and not
everyone
rapists.
you've talked to so far.
Shit, you're right! I opened the file, the first page, and
That
let
looks
it
like
grow.
a face because of the bat.
Skills. Keeping awkward poses. Speed changing. Lip reading. Sharp shooting. Intimidation.
Huh.
He's a model, and he's Mr. Band-Aids.
So I did give him a proper thing.
Mummy from earlier.
Please let the other one be a porn star.
Mr. Bandages, huh? Skills? Why would we... Wait. What does my page say?
Female can fuck.
Does she have a toothpick?
I flipped the pages until I found
She
mine.
has a fucking toothpick.
That's cocaine.
Miss Archer. Skills unknown. At least it's not something embarrassing like having massive breasts. So far, it's me and Mr. Bandages. I hope the other two have a better disposition than he does. Vampire?
Called it.
The count.
Negotiating, speed changing. Everyone's good at speed changing. Trivia, navigating, food connoisseur.
The count? At least he's friendly. Now, for the moment of truth.
But it's a
It's
werewolf.
a werewolf? Werewolf? Oh my god,
He's
I
a
didn't
singer.
expect it.
Reading music, playing various instruments, dancing and writing music, singing.
This one.
Former Boy Scout.
This. Dancing. This.
And I'm hungry like the wolf.
I heaved a sigh of relief.
I think that's kind of
Shy
like if
one
he's
is
in a
much
boy
better than
band,
a
it makes
jerky
sense for
one.
him to be the shy one.
No point of worrying right now. I need to get some sleep.